everyone, and welcome to another Hyperight Data Talk. Today, we are honored to welcome Anca Iordanescu, VP Engineering Store of the Future at Ingka Digital, IKEA. Thank you for joining us, Anca, for this interview ahead of the Data Innovation Summit 2024. Anca's session is titled Unlocking IKEA SagaAI, Empowering Customer Conversations with SagaAI's Intelligent Insights and Recommendations. So to start with, I would like us to begin with a brief introduction. And Anca, can you share a bit about yourself and the kind of work you do currently?
Yeah. Hello, everyone, and I'm really happy to join your interviews. As you said, my name is Anca Iordanescu. I am a technologist. I'm currently working as a VP of Engineering of the Store of the Future, meaning I am taking care or leading the engineering team that are taking care of our digital solution in the IKEA blue boxes. I work at the Ingka Digital, part of IKEA, and I have a background in engineering, working before at Maersk or Sony Mobile or Ericsson. I'm also founder of Women in Tech Alliance, and I'm really an ambassador of diversity and inclusion in the tech industry.
That's a great introduction. Now, I would say that it's no secret that artificial intelligence continues to advance across many industries, even now as we speak. So I would like to know, from your perspective, how do you see the impact of AI on the retail sector today?
Oh, yeah. I think it's no secret for anyone, as you said, that AI has a little bit taken us by surprise with the way that has democratized artificial intelligence. Before last year, no one knew, or there were rumors about AI, but no one really understood the power of AI. But I think what AI is going to do for the retail side, it will drive what I call the third revolution of the retail, in the sense that will bring a new perspective on how the customers would like to be served. There will be a more personalized view of the customers, meaning that all these engines behind will know a lot about different customers. They will know a lot about their needs, their perspective, their lifestyle, their wishes, their plans, and then will help them to take decision, or also they will smoothen out the way they are going to shop in the future. That will be something about personalization, but also I think that will drive a lot of immersive experience. I think that will change the way customers will come into the stores. They probably will not just come to shop, but they will come to get experience, to immerse in the new world, into new reality. Maybe it will come to play with their ideas about how would I like to have my clothes styled, or how do I want to have my house styled, and all the things about surrounding them. So yeah, AI will open the door for a completely new way of meeting customers from a retail perspective.
You touched upon personalization a bit. So I would say that the transition from market-centric approaches to prioritizing individual needs highlights personalization in business practices. So why do you think that personalization is crucial, especially in retail, and what changes could AI bring to customer expectations?
So you said it very nice. So I think we are going into what I call me in the center, me as a customer in the center. And I really believe that a part of the positive AI, of the positive AI, should be also that maybe with the new climate changes, customers will become more conscious about the volume of the things they are buying. A little bit of a slow retail. So when they will decide to buy something, there has to be something that they really wanted. That should be something very much tailored for their taste, because if they decided to buy it, it has to be something that they really wanted. And that's why what AI should bring into the game. Again, as I said, understanding my needs, understanding how I would like to live into a new house. If I take, IKEA, exactly to plan what is even coming into my life, and knowing that and helping me to do exactly tailor for my needs. And then it's not only in the furniture industry, can be in the fashion industry, in the sports industry, in everywhere. Just understanding my personal needs and how they can actually smoothen the way that I can get these needs fulfilled will help. I also think that can be also that customers will like to design their own clothes, their own furniture. So actually, these AI-enabled tools that actually, instead of buying standard furniture or standard clothes, I can design my own clothes, I can design my own furniture. I press an order and things will be delivered to me. And that's where AI will play a really good, because all this, the self-designing, it has to be AI-enabled tools behind.
Right. You mentioned IKEA, and IKEA is a company that has a solid grasp of both traditional and generative AI technologies, and also utilizes them for many purposes. I would want to ask you, what is your personal experience with generative AI so far, and where do you see the potential and also the limitations of Gen AI?
So if you ask about personal experience, and I assume you wanted also to know not only my personal experience, but how we are using it in my area, how do we use AI? But if I take it more from a usage perspective, what AI will bring into the game, into arena, it's a lot of optimizations. And I think that's where the companies are looking to use AI, and especially generative AI, to create a more optimal workplace, a more optimal store. So everything related to optimization. So we would like to, so companies are looking into understanding, can we generate, can we write a lot of markets ad instead of having a human doing that? Can we use generative AI to write? And I think, yes, this is a place where generative AI can be used very, very easily. Can we use generative AI to enhance the search of our customers? Of course we can do, because this conversational AI mechanism will enhance, the way that we can understand the customer needs. For example, instead of just searching, I want a blue sofa, you can actually start asking questions more general. I would like something where my guests are sleeping. Give me suggestions. So you go to a different level of conversation. And then, of course, the conversational mechanism behind understand different solution. If you have a room for a guest room, which is 60 square meters, maybe you like this kind of sofa, or maybe you like a double bed. Or another example that I really like to give is, instead of asking, can I buy a mattress? I can say, I don't sleep well. I want to improve my sleep. What I can do? So you get more suggestions, like, maybe have you tried to lower the temperature in your room? And this is kind of the products related, if you want to lower your temperature. Or maybe, did you try to have a new cover for your bed, or did you try a new pillow, or have you tried to change mattress because we have these materials, and so on. So I think the way that the customers will go into understand, or the AI will understand the customer needs, will go very more generic, and then will narrow down into your specific needs. And of course, then we go, the moment you get into into that, I have decided which colors, which size, which design, I have put it in my room, I have played it. Of course, automatically you should go into your basket, you should get a price, you should get a quotation, you should order it. And maybe even you have someone that is coming and mounting in your home, talking about furniture. But I think immediately that will be, this is a lot of work. Now sounds very easy, but just to create all this generative conversational AI, it's still a work to be done. But from an optimization perspective, and finding easy way to to optimize your automated task, that I think that AI will bring a lot of gain in the near future, in the very near future.
You actually explained this very well, and it all comes down to, again, personalization, and that is key. However, on the other side, how can what do you think? How can we mitigate the associated risks to ensure ethical development and deployment of this technology?
Yeah, and this is a very big question, because taking care of how we are using the technology, starting from GDPR. And I know this in December now, the European Union just approved a new law about ethic and AI. It's really crucial. One thing that I always say about having this generative search AI, a personalized assistant in different stores, it's really a problem of ethics and also on responsible AI. Of course, we in everything we are doing, we have to have human in the center. All these technologies should be human centric. But what I'm saying is that technology, we should make sure that we are giving reliable and a trustful tools to be used by our customer, because as a company you have a responsibility when you are giving answers. And we know very well that the moment when the model doesn't have data and doesn't have the answer, it starts hallucinating. It gives very wrong answers. This more on responsibility. But then if you go a little bit on the ethics, when you build the algorithms, what kind of data have you used behind? Which data? Did you get permission? So it's a huge question that needs to be solved. What I think as a companies need to really look into, of course, at IKEA, we are what we are looking in, we are experimenting in trying to build our own models, language models, where we train them on data that we have on our IKEA data, so the answers can reflect what we have built and what we have fed up. And of course, we have to take care of our customer data and how we are exposed that to different language models.
And last but not least, to summarize this discussion, what advice would you give to organizations or individuals looking to implement these generative AI-driven solutions, especially to enhance their customer experience or even operational excellence?
Yeah. And I know this advice, I think advices are very difficult, and I always I try not to give advices. I'm more saying, I want to say from my perspective, it's definitely something new. It's definitely that we need to explore it, and we need to stay curious, and we still learn. I think that I would look into more to learn more, always having in, as I said, human view in the center. But I also want to be positive about the changes that will bring. As any new discovery in the world, there will be two sides of the coin, but we should be positive, understanding that we have to have AI for good, use AI for good. And as a company, I would suggest to go and investigate, go and educate your team, because it's a change, it's a transformation. Now we only touch about the customer impact, but there is an impact also on the employees, and not only from understanding that the AI will automate a lot of tasks that have done previously by the employees, but also how we can use AI to improve the employees' experience. How can we use them to focus on the things that where they can be creative, instead of really spending time on the tasks that are not really, that they can be done by a machine? And this is more, again, a change in such, and how companies are driving this change to become more efficient while keeping employees happy. So it's both customer, it's employees, and we need really to be very careful, but also being looking positive to the future, because technology is here to help. We have created a technology, we have to use it for the good.
Yes, we must see on the positive side and what AI can bring to us, actually. That was really interesting answer, I must admit. And thank you for such insightful answers. And to all the curious minds that are fascinated by the role of AI, especially in revolutionizing retail, Anca will be presenting more on this topic and how to empower customer conversations with SagaAI's intelligent insights and recommendations. And stay tuned for the Data Innovation Summit, which is actually less than a month from now. And thank you once again, Anca, for selflessly sharing your insights, and see you at the summit.
Yeah, see you all at the summit. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.